Sorry guys, just turning my notifications off. Here we go. Hello. Just sorting my computer out. I will not be a second. Right, just bear with me. Right, let's see. See. There we go. Oh, Tilly, you look a bit black. There we go. Right. Oh, Tilly, you look a bit black. There we go. We've got a bit. That's it. I think. Right. I'm here. Hello. We've got a friend. I don't know how long she's going to stay, but she just won't leave my side tonight, bless her. Right, let's get started. Hello, good evening and welcome. Lorna Carter from Lorna Carter's Creations, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based here in the UK. Oh, well, what a week. What a week. It's been a very emotional week with our sad loss of the Queen Elizabeth. So with that in mind, I decided to make a sympathy card, obviously with the loss of the Queen. Oh, Tilly. Oops. Sorry, guys. A thank you card to say, oh, she's just going to be a pain. A thank you card to say thank you very much for what you've done for our country in your reign, and then a congratulations card. So the congratulations card is for King Charles III, to congratulate him on becoming king. Right, Tilly, you're either going to stop or you're going. But if you're going to stop, you've got to lay somewhere out the way. Please. See, it's going to be a fun evening. Right, so here's the 3 cards. Now, I've done this. Oh, wrong order. So what we've done is simple stamped on the first one. So basically there's no layers. Even though it maybe looks like it, with no layers. It's just stamped on a flat card. The second card has got, it's very similar to this one, but we've used a die cut. We've die cut the image out and popped that over the front of the card. So just a little bit, I've got another one now. Oh dear, I am going to have to shut the cats out, I think. And then the last card, which is a congratulations card, which I've stepped up. So we've done some more die cutting. We've got 2 layers here. If I can peel that, back, we've got a layer under there. We've got vellum, which is, oh, the cat's decided to take off with my mask. Monty, behave. Hi, Chris. Yeah, sorry. So we've got the vellum and I've embossed it, which is underneath. I have put, I don't know if you can tell, have I done on that one? Maybe not on that one, but I have on, oh, I thought I had. I have on one of them. Maybe I didn't. I thought I'd put some Wink of Stella on. Just while we're on, I will show you a couple of other cards I made. We're using tonight hand-penned Petals I've wanted this for a long time. It's been in the catalogue for a while. It was in the catalogue last year, and I've wanted this for a while. I never got it, so I thought, right, I'm gonna get it. I love florals, I really do. And there's a die set that actually goes with it. It's not in a bundle, I don't think now. It was last year, but not this year. And it is penned flower dies. It's got this lovely scalloped edge, and then you've got a die to cut that image out, which I've done on the other cards. And then we've got this lovely piece here. I'll show you in a second. We've got an outer die. It's two separate dies, and then an inner, and it cuts out. I say I'll show you in a second on one of my other cards. So as I was playing with this for my first time and seeing what I was going to do, I thought I was just going to do one card. But then when I sat and thought about, we can use this set for a sympathy, a thank you, a congratulations card. So that's what I wanted to do. So just to show you, this is the white die that is in the set. So it's the inside die, and this is what it cuts out like. So that is one of the cards I made. And then this one, I was just playing about, as you do. This is the one that I've put Winker Stella on, and I made this into an easel card, like so. But I haven't done anything with it. So that's when I was playing, just to see what we could do. Just wanted to show you those. Right, let's get started. So with the help of my little friends, we're going to start with the first card, which is the Sympathy card. I got kitty glitter everywhere. And the technique we're going to use for this. So I was thinking, so somebody who's only got a handful of maybe ink, maybe a stencil, so 2 or 3 colours of ink, a stencil and a stamp, and I've used a blending brush, but you know, just if they've only got something, a small stash, we can create this card. And this card I've done it by Brain Get Into Gear mask technique. That's the one. Brain just has gone. So I've cut the die cut that goes round this flower. I've cut it out, and we're going to put that and use it as a mask. So let's get started. I'll get that one done first. I'll pop them up there. She's moved away a little bit, hopefully. So I've got card blank. I've already prepared the base cards. What have I done with me? Oh, bone folders here. Can't see for looking. Right, so it's half A4, so it's 21 centimetres by 14.8, and we're scoring at 10.5. So this makes our base card. I have done that one slightly different. Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. I've done that one a 10th fold, but I didn't have. I had a 1.5 pieces left, and I wanted to do 2 like this, so they're all 3 of them now like this, I'm afraid. Right, let's get our stamps out. I'm afraid I put them back away. So we are going with this image tonight. So we're going to use this on all 3. The hand-penned Petals is a 2-step stamp set. So you can just have the outline, which this is. You can have the outline and then colour it in with, that's what we're going to do tonight, colour it in with the stamps. I love it, absolutely love it. Right, so let's ink up. We've got Memento. We're going to put this down wherever we want it. So I'm just going to stamp that down. Oops. Okay. So that is our basic image. I die cut, as I said. This is the die, this one, that actually cuts this out. So I've just cut that out of a piece of plain white card. You could, if you had masking tape, you could do it with masking tape. Then it would actually stick down. But I'm not sticking down. Okay, I'm just putting down. Placing. Now, what did I do? And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to eyeball it so it's quite central. So this edge is level with this edge. Just let me just put some tape on there. So the middle of the pattern is going down each side, so it is level. I'm just going to pop a little bit at the top. All we're going to do is just going to put a tiny bit of colour on. We're not going to do a lot. The colours we're using tonight: Bermuda Bay, Coastal Cabana and Pear Pizzazz. I love Bermuda Bay and Coastal Cabana. Absolutely love it. Right, I'm going to sit down. I'm sorry if the cat's bottom's in the way, but I actually was going to do the lighter one, but I ended up, I'd got some ink. I'd got some ink left on here, which was Bermuda Bay, so that's what I've ended up doing it in. So I'm only just going to take a little bit of ink, and then all I want to do, getting cat hair everywhere, all I want to do, I'm just going to place, just move that, I'm just going to put my finger on that mask just to hold it down, just so it doesn't move under there, and then we're just going to give it a little bit of colour. So we're going to go off to the top left, and then we're going to come down to the bottom right. So that's all I wanted to do, just give it that little bit, okay, of colour. So if I pull that off and I pull that off, it looks like, if you look, we've got that colour in the background, and then the foreground we can now colour in with our inks. Okay, so with this stamp set, as I say, it's like a two steps stamp set, and we have the flower here. I'm just going to put that, I should have put them all on blocks, but just didn't have time, I'm afraid, tonight. This little flower here is this little fella. So I'll pop that on a block there. And then we need the 2 leaves. Okay, so I'll get the little ones and that one. Okay, right, so we're going to go in, we'll do the big flower first, and we're going to go in with the Bermuda Bay. Just ink up the stamp set. I'm just going to have to stand up. And with it being photopolymer, you can see roughly where it's going. Now, this isn't, yeah, the colours are gorgeous, Izzy. I must admit, I'm a big fan of these together. So this is like a watercolour type. It's not supposed to be sort of in the lines, if you know what I mean. It is a watercolourish style stamp set. So you'll find when I've stamped these, you will see. So I'm going in with Coastal Cabana. So I'm going to ink up, and I'm just going to, do you know, I have, what have I done with that? Here it is. You can see what I've been doing. It's alright, I thought I've got a cat hair on there. Right, so we're just going to go stamp. Just, that's better. Say it's not edge to edge. You don't have to get it in the lines. It just gives you that picture of colour. And your tail till. Okay, so that's that colour. Then we're going to go in with the green. What's your tail? So, just going to ink up, and this is Pear Pizzazz, and we're just going to go in, stamp the leaves. Struggling with the cat's tail now. She's getting mad, she wants to wag it. You'll get mad in a minute when I chuck you off, silly puss. Okay, so we've used the big one for those 3 leaves, and then we're going to use the small one for that one. Okay, right, so the next thing we're going to do is the stem. I'm going to have to, come on Tilt, sorry, yeah, you'll swear at me, I know you will. Sorry Puffs, but you're just in the way. So now I'm going to get my water brush. Okay, I'm just going to pick up a bit of ink, and I'm just going to go in and colour just roughly, just go in and just give it a bit of colour like so. And that's as simple as it gets. Okay, so we're just going to put a sentiment on there. we will go in with, I think we'll go in on this one with thanks. Get another block, and it's got a lovely font for the thanks in this set. So pop that on there. We're going to ink up with, she's back, Tilly. We're going to ink up, and I'm going to put the thanks just there. I'm going to have some cat design paw prints in a minute. So there we go. That's our first card. So it's just simple stamping and just using the stencil and the masking technique just to give it a bit of colour. Love it. Absolutely love this stamp set. So the next one, just pop that one to one side. So the next one is very similar. Hi Louise. It's very similar, but we've got we've used a die cut. We've used a die cutting machine to cut this out. Oh, Chris, she's driving me potty tonight. In fact, both of them are. So we've done the same background. We've used a stencil, and then we've stamped the image. Yes, it would, definitely. Yeah, it would. You've got it in one there, Louise, on a note cards. Yeah, lovely. So let's get that one started. So I've got my base card, which yet again is 21 centimeters by 14.8, and then scored at 10.5. Okay, so with this one, bring my stencil in, and we're just going to line it up again as I did by trying to match the lines up on each side. That's about it. That will do. Just put those down. So I've just used some low tack tape. Okay, so we'll go in again. I might have enough ink actually on my blending brush. So I'm going to go in again. Whereas the other one we masked, we stamped, then masked, and then went over with the blending brush. We're going to go straight in with the blending brush. Okay, so I want quite a bit of colour. Let's see how much ink I've got left. So I'm just going to do a bit. I think I'm going to have to re-ink. No, not at all, Louise. You crack on. Not a problem. Not a problem. So just masked in the background. I'm not going to the bottom. I've sort of left an edge round. Okay. So I'm just going to, she says, that's it. And this is what we've got. It's lovely. I absolutely adore these stencils. I got these on my last order. I had to get them. I'm just gonna have to put the fan on. I'm getting a bit hot. Yeah, I got them on my last order, and I just absolutely love them. Right, so now that's my front. That's that one. I had a piece of card. Here we go. Okay, so I've got this piece of card. We're going to stamp, may as well stamp two more flowers, because we want to die cut 2 sets of flowers. So let's go in, ink up. I'm just gonna stamp, and I know I should have, and I haven't. I did get it out, look. Fortunately it's stamped okay. It's quite padded on here because I've got some mount board underneath with some wallpaper onto it. It has got a bit of padding. So we're just stamping down. There we go. And I've got a cat hair on there. Stupid cats. I'm getting cat hair everywhere, aren't you? Kitty glitter. Hi, Shaz. So we're just going to ink up. I'm going to stand up again because I can't see what I'm doing. So we're just going to ink up and just stamp that one. Stamp that one, and as I say, it's not one that goes in between the lines. Do not worry about it. It's just to give you that flash of colour. So that was a Bermuda Bay Coastal Cabana. We're going to use for this flower, and I always get it wrapped around my neck. It's the wrong way, it's that way. So I'm just gonna stamp those down, and that one, and this makes it so much easier with your like two-stage stamping for colouring. Makes it so much easier. So now I've got the larger leaf, and once again I'm going to go in and just stamp the 3 big leaves, like so. As long as it gives you that bit of green, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's out of the lines. And then the small leaf for this piece, and that one, that's that. And then watercolour painter again, just pick up a little bit of that colour. We're just going in and we're just going to watercolour, because really you're supposed to have stays on if you're watercolouring, but because we haven't got a lot of water in here, we're not not doing it, putting loads on, we're quite alright. So once again, just a bit of colour down the stem. So I'm just going to pick up a bit darker colour and just give that a bit of shading. That's it. I mean, if you want to, you can just give the leaves just a little bit rather than being all white. Doesn't matter how you do it. Okay. So that is my 2 flowers for my next 2 cards. I'm just going to cut that like so. Put my card up there, out the way, and then I'm going to cut that like so, and then we're going to die cut this. Put my thing back there. So the dies, if I just get them out. So the dies, the die we're using is this one, and this one will cut that image out. So I'll just bring my, just let me because I've got cats about, I'm trying. I haven't got a lot of space, have we, Till? Because she decided you want to share my desk. You're going to have to move a bit further, sweetheart. Come on. Good girl. That's it. Got a bit more space now. She'll be grumpy with me now. Yes, the loose water rather than the precise. Yes, definitely. Right. Sorry, I am not seeing comments at the minute very well. So all I'm going to do is marry that up. Put that down and then roll it through. And these, just as I said, these just make quick and easy cards. There's no fuss, no. That's it, it's come out. And that's what it comes out like. It's lovely, really, really nice. So I'll just do the other one. You can see my plates are well worn, it's well loved. Once again, line that up. Cat's back. Oh, Tilly, you know you're a pain, don't you? She just wants to be in the limelight, I'm afraid. Right in the way, don't you? Hey? Put that over there. Go back in your spot you were then. Oh, I think cats are worse than kids. Right, that's both those done. Pop that to one side. Okay. So this one, I'm going to do a sympathy card. And I'm going with the Peaceful Moments stamp set with Deepest Sympathy. Okay. So I'll use that. Put that on a block. Okay. Try and get it as level as I can. Right, in with Bermuda Bay again, ink it up, and we're going to pop that down. Oh, it's a bit on the wonk, but then doesn't matter. And then I'm going to get one of these. Put some fresh dimensionals out because I used up my last ones last night making these. So I'm just gonna put one more. I'm just gonna make sure that it's all the little leaves have got one on. And just put another one there. I had to move my bin because the cats were raiding it. Can't have anything in our house. Got one cat that'll raid every bin he can find. But it's not as if he'll eat it. He runs away with all sorts of things. Okay. There we go. That is with Deeper Sympathy. That is just stepped up that bit more with that die cut. Okay, that is card number 2. Card number 3. Yes, it would. Another beautiful colour. It would. Right, so this is the 3rd card. So we've done a sympathy card with the loss of the Queen. We've done a thank you card to thank her for what she did in her wonderful reign of 70 years. And now we're doing a congratulations card for the new king. And it just shows you can use this stamp set for different... You can use it for birthdays, anniversaries, it can be anything. So this one, we've got a card blank again, just the same. What have I done with that? Moved it about for the cat. Okay, so card blank just the same. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fetch this. Oh, she's coming again. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't play with the big with the stamp cut and emboss machine. Let's get my bits off. That's it. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Stylish Shapes dies. We're going to use the biggest circle. Okay. So what I want to do on here, it's not on the base card, sorry, it's on my... So I've got the base card and then we've got another piece, 14.3 by 10 centimetres. So this is going to go on the front like so. Okay, so what I need to do is I want to cut a circle, and I'm going to, you can put it wherever you want. I'm just going in. I think I'm quite happy with it there. Just watch your bum, Toe. Watch your bum. Just watch your bum. Yes. It's no fun crafting with a cat on your desk. So this is what we've got. Just pop that on my magnetic tray. Wow. It's alright, I'm losing all my tools because I've been moving them about out the way of the cat. Keep that. We're not going to use it on this project, but we can use that on something else. And I think, oh no, it's not the end of the, Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So you can do one of two things here. You can either cut another circle out and use that like so, or you can put a square piece underneath the card, sort of like, oh, I'll show you, do it with that, a piece like that, so you've got the colour there. It's up to you. Now I did it with a square piece underneath, but because I've already got this bit cut out from something, I'm just going to use that just to show you all sorts of different ways you can do it. Okay, Right, so on this piece we need to do our stenciling. Let me bring in my stencil. Let me line it up like I had on the others, like so. Oh, the magnetic tray, Louise. I'll show you. My wonderful upline and very special friend Isabel, I think it was Christmas, did one of these for all of her team, Christmas. And it's lovely because it's magnetic, so you can obviously put your dies in, but I have it, this is magnetic and it fits on one of my pen holders on my pegboard, and it just, I can just chuck me dies at it. It's brilliant. And if I remember rightly, Izzy got them from, where'd you get them from, Izzy? Screwfix. That's right. Come on out of the way, please. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, it was Screwfix, and how useful they are, it is amazing. I love it. I say it's always up there. It's always got something in it. And just keep everything together until I've finished. Okay, so we're going back to the stenciling. We're going top left, it's up to you, whatever you do. I'm just going to go just round very lightly, but I'm going to do it darker, like so. And then if we take, if we take that off, I love the effect this gives. I really do. I really, really do. So that will go on top of the card like so. Okay. Right, we're going to have it as a congratulations card. So while I've got it here, in the set is a congratulations. So we're going to use this little fella. Hi Helen, no worries. So, congratulations, we're going in with Bermuda Bay again. Just the ink up. I'm just going to have to stand up because I can't see what I'm doing. And we're just going to go down. I don't know what's happening behind me. Tilly, you can't get in there. Oh dear. I say they're worse than kids, these animals. Oh, cat's wrecking joint. Oops. What's it doing? What's it? Oh, I thought I'd lost you then. Nope, we're alright. Right, oh, she's come back again. You're just being one total pain tonight, aren't you? Come in here, come on. Come out of the way, please. Go sit in the corner, that's it. Go sit in the corner, out the way. Right, sorry about that folks, she's just crazy tonight. Right, so I need vellum. we've got Tilly. Come out the way, please. Come on out the way. Come on. I need your bum out the way. Thank you. I like that, Chris. Needs a magnetic collar. You're just a pain tonight. I know that one. Right. So I've got a piece of just the standard vellum. Got inky fingers. I'm going to cut out a circle, the same circle we've used in vellum. I know what I should have done. I should have fed her before I... You should have had a snack, shouldn't you? Hey? You might have settled for a bit rather than be a pain. Right, so we're just going to cut that out. And then pop that in there. That scrap in there. And then I'm just going to put my plates out of the way. So I'm going to use an embossing folder, a 3D one. So I've got my grey plate number 4 and then just my base plate number 1. I'm using Timeworn type, and we're just going to just select anywhere on there, doesn't matter where. We're going to pop the embossing folder hinge first into the machine and just feed that through. Okay. Right, let me just move those out of the way. Pop that down there. Oh, right. Get rid of my scrap. So here we go. And if you've never used vellum in an embossing folder, it's a wonderful technique. It really does. I love it. It makes the embossing really white, the embossed bits. It's really nice. Okay, so let's bring everything in. I'm going to stick this piece down on the front of the card, just with some ordinary Tombow. This is where I get all my sticky fingers with glue. Okay, so we'll just pop this down, and it has just got that little border, like so it just stands out. Okay, we're then going to stick this in. Like so. Okay, so using vellum, I would always say don't stick it down with Tombow, but because we're popping that over the top, as long as it's covered, so I can go 1, 2, 3, and then we can stick this over the top. Just hold that down for a second. Oh, vellum, it's amazing, Shaz. Amazing. I like it. I like to do it and then put a bit of colour over it. That looks nice as well. But it really makes it white. Some of the 3D embossing ones look lovely. Okay, so you can, as you see, you can see, that's why I wouldn't usually use Tombow, but we're hiding it. We're popping that there. Okay, once again, I'm going to pop it up on dimensionals. Oops. Like so. I always get carried away with dimensionals. There. So just take those off. Now I haven't decorated the inside of any of these cards, but as I say, you can do. I usually do, and I usually decorate an envelope, but I just haven't had chance. If I'm doing 3 cards, I just haven't had the time. But we're just going to pop that down there. Okay. So I have somewhere, I've got the red and green adhesive back pearls, and I'm just going to go in and pop pop 3 on. I'll do the same on this one. This is a stepped up one, but we've gone from simple stamping up to all sorts of different. You see, if you look here, it always looks, it almost looks like a different colour because the brush had some, I forgot to wipe the brush off, so it already had some blue. It was a blue brush, but obviously it was a darker blue that I'd used it before. So that is that one. Let's bring these others in too. So we've got kitty glitter everywhere tonight. My desk is a tip. Just move those out of the way. So we've got 2, 2 and 2. So we've used the hand pen Petals. What a wonderful stamp set. You will get fed up of this, me using this, because I'm going to have a go at doing a 1-sheet wonder with it, I think. Maybe do an A4 and A4 sheet and make it into 4 cards. I just think it's lovely. I really do like it. And it's great for, even if you want to watercolour or whatever, you can stamp your image in, stays on, and use your ink to watercolour. Doesn't matter. It's lovely. Or you could do something like I did with this one and just die cut. Just let me, if I can get it off, so just die cut this, and this is what it comes out like. And I've just blended the background, put a frame round, done the stencil, and I've just popped that on there, and it just comes out really. I really like that card. I was going to do that one tonight, but then as with the passing of the Queen, I decided I would make 3 cards. So as I said earlier, a sympathy for the passing of the Queen, a thank you for everything she's done for us, and then a congratulations card to say congratulations to King Charles III for coming to the throne. So, and then that's another one I've made. I just love the colours, absolutely love the colours. And that's just an easel card, but you know, it just, I just really like that style, really do. And this is a scalloped edge that comes in the set, which is that one. And then this one, these flowers are these, and then the die cut out, because you can actually die cut the image with that. So it's, you know, there's so many things you can do with it, so versatile. And as I said earlier, for any style card, whether it be sympathy, congratulations, happy birthday, anniversary, thank you, any card. So yeah, so that is it tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. I will be uploading my YouTube I will be uploading my video onto YouTube. Usually goes on a Thursday evening, and in the description it'll just give you all the details, all the products I've used, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. If you're watching on catch up, I do appreciate it. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. I would be very grateful. Right, thank you very much. What we've done, we're not quite an hour. We've done really well tonight. No, the scalloped edge, Shaz. The scalloped edge is, I've just used it on that card, which is in the set, but I haven't used it on any of the others. So, but yeah, I will be using the set more and using all the other bits and bobs in it. I absolutely love it. So, the other card, oh, this one, that one is tell you in a minute. It's not that, it's the scallop, Tilly. It's the scallop contour dies, and it is the third one down I've used for that. And I've used a stitched rectangle to cut it into a frame, and that's how I've got my, I don't know if you can see, it's a double stitched frame on there. And I've done 2 layers. I've done a white layer of the frame, and then I did this Coastal Cabana one and put it over the top, just so it lifted it up that little bit. So yeah, okie dokie. Right, thank you very much. And next week, I am not going to be here next week. With it being the Queen's funeral, I don't think it's very appropriate. So I'm having next week off. I will be back the following Monday. I don't know, we might do a bit of Christmas. We might just get another one in. So yeah, so I'll pop up what I'm doing before, obviously a couple of days before. So, but thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch up with comments if I've missed them. I do apologise. I will catch up with them when I've gone. So thank you very much. Take care, everybody, and see you in a fortnight. Bye.